Hi, my name is Lillian Matlick, and I'm going to be persuading you to start composting. An array of noticeable problems has been arising in our world today, such as odd climate changes, food shortages, and even mass amounts of food waste that are getting harder to hide. These can all point back to the same thing: pollution, the problem we can work together to solve through universally adopting composting everywhere. Pollution is killing our planet and is the major problem that people need to begin acknowledging. It all begins with persuading as many people as possible to start trying to make the change: composting. Beginning to compost food waste that breaks down and can rejoin the soil again is what will decrease pollution. This is directly affecting people everywhere, and it is getting more and more visible now and in the near future. The majority of my class is Generation Z as well as me, and we will be experiencing and growing up with the changing environment. It also affects children and the children of the future if you're planning on having kids or already have kids. Many people in my class enjoy outdoor activities such as hiking or being amongst nature during their leisurely and recreational time, which will first-handedly be affecting them by not working against pollution. The Spokane Community College is surrounded by nature. It has trees, it gets every season, and we even have our greenhouse that you might pass on your way to your next class. It also affects health, and it costs more to support the extra waste disposal, like when your garbage gets picked up, and it puts the future of the world at a major risk. I'm confident in what I'm saying because I have read the EPA materials on composting and waste processing. I have researched extensively on my own at-home composting and seen my grandparents compost, so this topic I'm an expert in. The three main points I'll be talking about are how the pollution is the problem. I'll be persuading the audience that composting is a key cause of pollution, not composting, and urging people to compost through accessible composting resources and information. The root of the problem stems from pollution of the ground, the land, and the air. Pollution is rising and devastating things everywhere. I have these images to prove this because it shows the benefits of composting, which we are not experiencing right now, which are shown in the land, the air, and resilience benefits. Without the implementation of composting, factors such as greenhouse gas emissions will continue to increase, along with carbon levels in poor quality soil and drought resilience. It affects the quality of soil and therefore the quality of your food. It affects the quality of the air and therefore people and animal and the ecosystem's health. It also affects the extra amounts of means of trash disposal like plastic bags and therefore increases in tax paying. It also leads to landfill units to dispose of safe, burnable materials and what could have been composted. Pollution comes from lack of composting, which is an activity that many are able to start acting upon now. The most viable solution that I will be persuading you to delve into is to start composting. Composting is an easy and doable solution that can work in households and communities. Composting can be defined as a manageable system for recycling organic food or biodegradable waste, such as banana peels or any fruits or vegetables, back into the earth in a useful way. The reason composting should be the route taken is because everyone creates food waste. Every living organism does. Everyone should care about the world right now, and we all need to take initiative to care for the future of our planet along with the people trying to live on it now and later. I have personally watched my grandparents compost because they live in a large city, and their city heavily promotes and encourages composting because of all the people. I'm also beginning my own compost bin at my new home with my family because it benefits our garden in fertilizational ways, and it also is easy to just take a little extra time to take the food waste for the many benefits that composting provides. Some people may say it's time-consuming, but it's worth it. Some people may say it's expensive, but there are local opportunities and resources that are most likely funded already. And also, people may say that there are no real benefits, but there's an extensive list of benefits that help each person in a different way, such as the organization in New York, who are a reputable composting organization, and they document and share their findings about their own composting and how it's beneficial. And it just needs a fair shot to start getting the composting world working. There are ways to begin composting with the help of different resources, information, and working together. By taking the first step, you can start composting by doing something such as researching community food waste disposal opportunities, or even simply keeping a separate bin for your organic and disposable food waste. The benefits of incorporating composting include more drive to better the human and planet health, higher quality soil, air, and crops, and more opportunities to build community. The EPA has its own, which the EPA is an environmental waste specialist agency. It includes its own social marketing toolkit that can get you started with composting at home easily. The negative things about not composting include a rapid decline in health of the planet and its humans, poor quality soil, air, crops, and much more waste on landfills and the cost through taxes to maintain it. With this topic comes great action that we should start taking for the sake of our planet and its inhabitants. Beginning to act upon the environment's call for our help by putting back the safe food waste through composting is a healthy and easy way to start bettering the world. Pollution is a growing problem in our world, and by not collectively composting, it is the major reason why pollution is increasing. So by working together to start composting is the way to start a healthy journey for all in many ways. We need to realize the amount of help that the world needs. We need to take time to see that making simple and little changes can create a big change. And just by separating compostable food wastes, we can look into community composting and create a better world. So to work to stop pollution, you must be the change. Start composting confidently, and people will follow your lead to create a healthier and happier planet. Thank you.